Brr.
Brr.
Bobber the burr.
Brr, brr, brr.
Brr brr brr.
Brr, 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 brr.
Brr brr.
Brr?
Brr.
Brr, 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 brr.
Brr.
Brr, brr. Wait, that's copyrighted.
And I go brr.
Nice.
And the elephant goes toot. Ducks say quack, and fish go blub, and the seal goes ow, ow, ow. But there's one sound that no one knows. What does the fox say?
I love Darwin fucking voice chat spam. Shit Darwin Project humor, but it's great at the same time, love it. Alright, welcome, welcome to, after that beautiful interlude to the Darwin game community, video game community, because game community is not a word. Hi. It is I, a sloth, and I want to do a little something on the YouTube as well. I kind of feel like me being the kind of player I am, could benefit from some, like, just meme around with some conversational type of YouTube. Let's see how that will work. Go about stories or random shit while just kind of fucking around in Darwin Sea. Because why not? I stream, that's basically what I do when I stream as well. Just play the game and fuck around, mostly. So I'm still out of breath because of the thing before. Yes, I am very not fit right now, but don't mind that. Where'd he go? But yeah. I felt like I can give this a try, make some conversational type YouTube videos and have fun with it mostly. See where I can go with that. And yeah. So, the videos are mostly just gonna be me talking for anyone that's intrigued. And I felt like there's like a lot of shit I can talk about, and if there's topics that you want to be talked about, obviously hit me up. But I thought, what would be the best introduction to this type of shit? And it would most likely be just how I started playing Darwin, how I got into Darwin, why I'm still at Darwin, and while I'll probably, I don't want to say never leave, but it's very unlikely that I'm gonna leave. There needs to be something like, something real big that gets very deep into my skin that would make me leave, because it's just, for me, Darwin is a game that has grasped like my interest and everything so fucking hard that I wouldn't see myself quitting for good. You can think whatever you want about that. That's just my personal opinion. But anyways, what I wanted to talk about today is mostly why I started playing Darwin, how the whole story came to be, and why I'm still why I still haven't left yet. So, the whole thing behind me playing Darwin, or starting to play Darwin, was basically my real life friend group that I play a lot of video games with. Now less than I used to, but I'm still playing a fair amount with them. We were always like a group of 5 or 6 people.
Mais bordel,
Right.
comment il fait? Mec, j'étais en train de courir, il m'a
Right, that's
rattrapé.
a French dude, kid that's not really that happy. Lol, yoink. We were a group of friends. They're basically just chilling around, you know, having a good time with Darwin, being happy about how we playing it, and well, we didn't have a good time with Darwin. Basically, we played a lot of like League of Legends and other games that were like mostly optimized for 5-player gameplay. And we were looking for something to play that maybe wasn't 5-player gameplay. What? Woo! Get those! GG's! Alright, what I was on about was, we were like a group of, like I said, 6 or 7 people that always wanted to play something together. And since we only played games like League of Legends and other games that had like a maximum capacity of 4 to 5 players in one team, we were kind of struggling to find games that we all could play together. So I just was on a usual normal fucking, I don't even know what kind of day, but just a usual evening. I was chilling about, doing my things on the internet, and I saw that one of the YouTubers that I actually like to watch quite frequently back then uploaded a video called, I don't even know what to call it, the name of it was. It was some ridiculous long name. I'll probably get a screen cap or something and then you'll see it. But basically he uploaded that video, Magic Harpies Fly, and I watched it and I thought to myself, hey, this looks like a fun game to play. Let's see what we can do. I got my friends onto it and we managed to set up a session where we got like 6 people together to play with each other. And I'm gonna be honest, all of us, we enjoyed playing it. We all had a blast playing against each other. We had one dude running around in only camo, fucking completely destroying any of us, just because we all just didn't know how the fuck you would go about fighting somebody that's camoed, because we didn't see them. we just weren't smart enough to just actually just see them. That's not even being smart, that's just being blind. We were just, oh shit, dude, what the fuck is this? Rigged! Hit him once. Alright, cool. Yeah, we just basically didn't see them, and we didn't know what to do against them, really. I mean, how would we be? If you don't see an enemy, it's fairly hard to fight against them. He's in a tree, right? Yeah. I missed those. He is so. But we just didn't know how to go about fighting them because we didn't see him, or we had another man that just continuously put down bear traps wherever he fucking went. And again, we just didn't look out for it. We just played casually, right? So we got completely owned by strats like that, and we still had a blast with it. Like, we weren't like going on about, oh, that shit's OP, why would you do that? We just were enjoying ourselves. And those, to be honest, are, in my opinion, my favorite Darwin days, where it's just like, yeah, I was fucking around. I didn't give a shit, man. I just wanted to play the game. I wanted to learn. I wanted to see what is possible in the game. And we played that game for like a solid 3 to 4 days. Until we just kind of went back to our other games that we used to play, just because we got kind of... After a while, you just did everything there was in the game. Like, you've tried out every stupid build you could come up with. And it just gets a little bit boring back then. But that wasn't the case for me. My friends starting to get a little bit bored of it. They moved on and played something else again. But I wasn't really able to. I kind of always fucking had the itch to play Darwin, but I really dislike playing video games on my own. I just didn't like... For some reason, I personally don't like the idea of playing video games on my own. Because I don't really play single player games, so I tend to play multiplayer. And if it's a multiplayer game, why should I play it single player, right? It's clear it's intended to be played with other people. Why would I go about and play it myself? Honestly, this is no fucking like. That's not meant to say if you're playing multiplayer games on your own, you're a lonely fuck. That's the exact opposite. I just personally couldn't build the courage to go out there into a multiplayer game and try to like communicate with other people, maybe make other friends through that as well. But somehow Darwin just gave me that one special game apparently where it just said, you know what, fuck it, let's just play. We'll see where it goes. And I mean, you all know where it went, obviously. But I just started playing it. I enjoy myself in pub games. I met a lot of new friends in here as well. Just through running into them in a game repeatedly and just having to fucking around with them in voice chats. It was fucking hilarious. And as soon as I was half befriended these people, playing the game became a lot easier, especially considering that I didn't have to like that I didn't have the problem anymore of oh, who do I play with? I don't want to play on my own, because I knew, oh, these people that I know enjoy playing the game as much as I am. Let's just hit them up and we can play together. And I mean, that's what we ended up doing, and that's how I ended up being so... I don't want to say integrated, but that's just how I fucking started playing Darwin, how I felt connected to the community and also to the game, because I met a lot of new people, a lot of new friends through it that I feel like, or not that I feel like, that I know I would not have met otherwise. So I'm just happy I stick to it. And here we are now, about a year and a half later, me just playing the game fucking however I want. To be fair, community is kind of getting a little bit smaller. It's getting a little bit more difficult finding people to play with, but you know, that's just a whole other video that I could make. But yeah, I started playing. I continued to play more. I was enjoying myself, and comparing it to today, like back then, I'm always gonna say, I think back then I enjoyed the game way more than I do now, even if I sucked the ass at it, just because it was something new, it was something special, something to learn as well. Now it's like I've seen everything, I know pretty much every strategy there is, and it's not too special anymore. It's still pretty special, don't get me wrong, but it's like, especially now because the player base is slowing down quite a bit. You tend to run into the same people a lot, which makes it less interesting to play. But it's still a good game, obviously. Also, I don't think there's been a week where I have had the accessibility to a computer where I didn't at least turn on Darwin for one game. So yeah, and I'm not gonna quit anytime soon. I just enjoy the game way too much.
You can die tomorrow.
And yeah, I mean, there's a bunch of things I could talk about. I just wanted to do this short little video. This is literally just like, yeah, I started playing the game, how I did it, how I went into it, how I feel about it, and yeah, I mean, maybe I can do some stories sometime else. I just don't know what to talk right now. I just feel like this would be the most fitting thing to do to start it off with, but yeah.
Darwin's dead, bro. I'll leave you to it pretty much.